I don't know what time it is, but I do know who the champion is. What? Who's the champion? Champion of what? Oh, fantasy football? Oh, that's me. Oh, what? That's me? Is it really me? I am the champion. I am the champion, my friend. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, man, it feels good to be back on top again. It's been a while. Oh, I don't know. How long has it been? Let me look here. How long has it been? League champions. Well, the Donkey, you won it last year. And Hawkeyes won it the year before. Big Red won it the year before that. But I did win it in 2014. So it's been 4 years since I've won it. But I've been in it 4 of the last 5 years. I've been in it. Okay, so I've been in the championship game. It's just been 4 years since I've won the championship game. But I'm back. I'm on top. Feels good to be back on top. Got a little scary because freaking Odell Beckham just hasn't played in 3 weeks now. And I was like, well, this sucks. I'm going to rely on Jordy Nelson as my starting wide receiver. But hey, he got me 14.5 points. I won't complain about that. My mistake was I thought Kalen Ballage was going to be the go-to running back this week. Not so much. But I did make one move. I had Mark Ingram in my starting roster. And then last second, I was like, you know what? With TJ Yeldon not playing, I was like, maybe they are going to use Leonard Fournette more than I thought. So I put him back in, and yes, he did get me 21 points. And I wish I would have not touched my lineup and left Mark Ingram as my starter. Even Doug Martin, holy cow, who would have thought he would have got 24? But if it makes you feel better, Drake, I know you had the Todd Gurley issue, and you picked up Darrell Williams, who he ended up getting hurt, not playing after the first carry he had, which I still don't get why he didn't get at least 0.25, because I could have sworn he had a carry. Maybe not. I thought he did. But anyway, you could have changed anything in your roster. Played Elijah McGuire. I still would have won. If it makes you feel any better, I still would have won. So nothing you could have done would have changed that fact. Baker Mayfield did put up an amazing game, 42 points. That's got to be his high. I mean, yeah. Well, he did put up 42 and a quarter back on week 12, so it wasn't his high. But good game by Baker. Give you props for that. Tariq Cohen, though, sucked. Just saying. Amari Cooper sucked. Yeah, big time. And I don't know if I would have played Keenan Allen either. So maybe you would have one of you left Keenan Allen on the bench, played Elijah McGuire and James White. Maybe then you would have won. I don't know. It's too late to change all that. Because Chris Carson dominated for me, Leonard Fournette dominated me, and Patrick freaking Mahomes won me a championship. Cross your fingers. He may not do it this year, but I think he will win the Kansas City Chiefs a championship. Or 2. Maybe 3. Don't know. We'll never know. But I think so. Yeah, that's me. Had a good week. I am the champion. Who's number 3? Third place game. Stay thirsty, my friends. Holds on and beats Big Red. Big Red, thanks for playing, but you are number 4. You get no money. 0. Nada. Except for winning your other league you're in with me. You do get that money. But not this league. This league, 0. So, congratulations. Stay thirsty. Getting 148 points. A good team effort. Christian McCaffrey is your stud workhorse, though. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, look at this stud running back. This stud might go down as the MVP for running backs because you look at Todd Gurley. He missed some games, but Todd Gurley even had a couple bad games. Melvin Gordon, obviously, he missed some games. McCaffrey missed 0 games, and he's white. Okay? So he's got that going for him right there. He's white. I mean, who would have thought he would have been that good? But here is why he is the MVP for running backs. He did not have one game, not one single game, under 15 points. And for me, holy cow, that's a stud. I think if you can get a player that can get 15 points or more, that's a good game. I'm happy with 15 points or more. He did that. He did that in every single game. Not only that, this is a running back. He had one of 28 points or more, because 28 is almost 30, we'll say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, scoring 30 points or more. 9 games. Unfreaking believable. Christian McCaffrey is the MVP for running backs in my mind. Devontae Adams, MVP for wide receivers. And obviously, Patrick Mahomes, all-around MVP. Tight end, I'm going to give my nod not to Kelsey. I'm going to give my MVP for tight end to Zach Ertz. I think Zach Ertz, maybe George Kittle, but I'm leaning more on Zach Ertz. Travis Kelce had more 10 to 12-point games than you really think. He wasn't all that. I mean, let's see. Anyone? I don't know who had Zach Ertz on their team. Who had Zach? Anyone have Zach? No, that's Ebron. Ebron did have a good year, but not as good as Zach. Anyway, I can't find. But I think Zach Ertz. Defense. I mean, obviously the Bears, probably the best defense of the year. Kicker, I'm going to say Kamimi Fairbairn. He's my kicker. I think he did a pretty freaking awesome this year. They gave that Myers from the Jets the Pro Bowl spot. I think that was bullcrap. So the Toilet Bowl winner, hello King Noah, the Devils, wins and gets the Toilet Bowl championship thanks to Deshaun Watson and his 53 points. But, I mean, it was a good team effort except for your tight end, kicker, and defense who got 6-6-4. Other than that, pretty solid. Pretty solid. So congratulations to you, the Devils, for that. King of the Mountain, yeah, that's me. I held on to my King of the Mountain, 206 points. And the Pick'ems winner, Mile High, which I want to know one thing. Derek, you were up by 1 point going into the Monday night game. Did you have the Oakland Raiders picked as the team you had to win, like, before all the games started? Or did you have the Broncos and you're like, I bet Hawkeyes is going to switch his to the Raiders because he's going to try and at least tie. And obviously I'm going to have the Broncos. And you switched yours, or not, maybe you didn't, but you picked the Raiders to beat the Broncos. If you just felt the Raiders are going to win outright, kudos to you. But if you didn't and you had the Broncos to win and you switched it to the Raiders to win because you were thinking that, I give you more kudos because that's brilliant if you did it that way. Brilliant if you switched it because you're like, I bet Hawkeyes is going to pick the Raiders, so I'm going to switch mine to the Raiders. That would have been awesome. So I'm curious if you already had it picked or not. So anyway, you won the Pick'ems this session. Congratulations to you, Mr. Derek Perna. That's it there. Don't forget the NFL playoff thing. If you haven't seen that email to join that league, I'll put a post on this site to get to that website. Go to the ad drops. Pick who you want to have on your starting roster. Anyone in the NFL playoffs. Then go add them. Then go to the roster, submit lineup, and click them to submit your roster until kickoff of Week 1 playoffs on the first game that kicks off. Then they're locked. Whoever scores the most points at the end of the Super Bowl wins $75. So other than that, it's been a great year, Chiefs. I'm frustrated. This year is more I'm excited for what we have in the future because right now was excited through most of November, but then I'm starting to see a little taste of, oh crap, defensive teams are figuring out how to play our defense because we're not really changing much on our defense. It's like we're not adjusting like I thought they should. Teams start to figure out how you do things. That means you need to change how you do things, but they're not. They just suck on their secondary is the most embarrassing secondary ever. I mean, our front line, I think, is not that bad. They can't stop the run, but at least they can get to the quarterback, which tells me, why are we not blitzing nonstop? If we can get to the quarterback, why are we not blitzing? We blitz, then we can let the quarterback get the pressure, and they can get the secondary to not have to chase down the wide receivers as far as they have to. Because our secondary is horrible. Our secondary is bad. And then our offense just keep doing what our offense is doing. But why is Andy? I don't know, maybe our offensive line isn't giving Mahomes much time to throw, but we are not throwing 20-yard or more passes like we did for the first 6 weeks. It's like we're doing more 8 to 12-yard passes and then an occasional 20 to 30-yard pass, maybe one out of every 10 passes. I want more chuck downs. We can't rely on Tyreek Hill, right? We got Chris Conley. He can run far. We got Kelvin Benjamin. He can run far, and he's tall. Use the freaking weapons. Hopefully Sammy Watkins is back. Maybe he is a key person because once he got hurt, all of a sudden our offense changed. When it was Sammy and Tyreek and Travis, we were killing it. And once Sammy got hurt, it's like our train kind of derailed a little. Never thought Sammy Watkins is the key to the Chiefs winning, but maybe it is. Anyway, not going to be disappointed if we lose in the playoffs. I just hope we don't lose the first game in the playoffs. Tired of losing that. It's like that's what we're known for if we lose. It's like, oh, Chiefs made the playoffs. Huh, don't worry, they'll lose the first game. But I guarantee, mark it down. It is 6 p.m.-ish on Christmas, Merry Christmas, of 2018. The Kansas City Chiefs will have been to 3 to 4 Super Bowls between now and 2033. Is that right? Yeah. Between now and 2033, the Chiefs will have been to 3 or 4 Super Bowls and have won at least 2 of them. Mark it down. That's how awesome this Patrick Mahomes boy is. And it's not about our wide receivers. It's about Patrick Mahomes. This is his first year. He's going to get even better. He's like a fine wine, man. He is so fine right now, but he's going to get super fine in the next 5, 10, 15 years. New England Patriots is what this is going to be called. They're going to be, in the next 15 years, they're going to be like, freaking Chiefs. Oh, the Chiefs are always there. That's what I want. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Don't drink and drive. Good luck to the Chiefs.